Well, good evening, everybody, once again, and welcome back to Upper St. Clair High School. It is boys volleyball night. We're talking to you tonight. It is April 17th. It is tax day, and we've scheduled a match tonight. It's a home match. It's a non-section match against the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers. This fills a spot that was left open when Mount Lebanon chose not to field a team this year. Then we filled it with a nice non-section match. OLSH comes in here with a 3-2 record. They're currently ranked 6th by the MSA Sports Network in Double-A. They're from west of here in the western part of Allegheny County. We're glad to have them here tonight, and it's a nice match for your Panthers, who are in here already with a gaudy 5-0 record this year. My name's Kevin McGahey, and I've got Mac McGuire doing the videography for us tonight. We're glad you're with us, and we're just about set for the opening tap. We'll get the players all set here as the rotation happens. For the Panthers, there's one significant change from what you might have seen earlier in the season. Robert Joseph, number 13, gets a start tonight. OLSH has won the coin toss. They will get the first serve. This is number 17 for Our Lady. That's Joe McNally with the set, and that was a hard hit by number 25, Evan McElhenney. There's a set. It just popped over. Panthers with a chance to use it. The set is from Michael Lynch. The back set to the right side. Nick Chesko with the attack. Did not find the floor. Had another chance to use it. There's the Michael Lynch set from way behind. It does go inside the, wow, barely inside. Well, Nick Chesko is going to get credit for the first kill of the night. That barely went inside the red and white antenna. And it's an early 1-0 Panther lead, and it'll be Nick Chesko with the serve. Little jump serve. And that one fooled number 9, Nick Mulvey. He's a junior for Our Lady, and it's a first service ace of the match, and Nick Chesko gets credit for it. 2-0 Panthers. Well, the serving gods give it and take it away. That one came in a bit short. The service error sends the serve and the point right back to OLSH. I don't know quite how to abbreviate them. It's a long name. I'll probably do Our Lady. And 27 is Sean McDonald, a sophomore with the Our Lady. So I think I'll stick with Chargers, maybe their nickname. And that, I think, was off the hands of James Ferris, who got the block. Not much power on it, but it was in the right spot at the right time. Panther took the side out and the point. And it's 3-1 Panthers. We are here in set number 1 of a best-of-5 match. A set goes to 25 points. You have to win it by 2. And the first one to win 3 sets wins the match, and we all get to go home and watch the hockey playoffs. Back set, it goes, wow, with power. That is, again, Sean McDonald, the sophomore hitter for OLSH. He gets his first kill of the night. Side out, point Chargers. 3-2 Panthers. So number 13 now up for the serve. That's sophomore Greg Strong. Top spin serve, handled by Nick Chesko to Michael Lynch. But over, yeah, it was an overpass. It went over the head of number 20, TJ Murray. The set was a bit high. Results in a 4-hit violation. Point Our Lady, and we're all tied up at 3. Top spin serve, and just long. Well, the call was instantly out by the guys on the floor. It only landed about 18 inches outside. It was close enough, but it is a service error. Point Panthers, and it's number 25, Evan McElhenney, with a nice jump serve with power, and that will be an ace. Evan McElhenney, his first ace of the match, second for the Panthers, and it's a 5-3 lead for the good guys. Top spin, and it goes long. They're still serving gods again. He got a good one and a bad one. Turns it over to OLSH. There's the serve. It is a short set, and TJ Murray, but it's put right back in the Panthers' mitts here. Nick Chesko from way back, and it sails into the OLSH bench. Nick Chesko with a good look at it, sailed it wide. And with back-to-back points, the Chargers and Panthers are all tied up at 5, still real early in set number 1. Easy top spin serve. Robert Joseph pops it to the front. He gets it right back. I thought it tipped off a hand. That tipped off the antenna. It's hard to see on TV, but there's a red and white stick attached to the net that designates out of bounds. If the ball touches that or goes outside of it, it's out of bounds. That one was out of bounds. And OLSH with their first lead, but they give it right back in a service error. Serve's kind of iffy so far. Both teams trying to get the range of this court. Maybe the lighting, there might be a stiff breeze blowing in there that I don't know much about. And it's Robert Joseph, junior right side hitter with a serve. That's punched over, nothing fancy. Short set, and lands just out, no tip. Panthers beneficiary. Now the Panthers get 2 points in a row. That's where we've been trading double points here for a good bit. And it's Robert Joseph with the serve, punches it over. And that one will go out. That's an ace for Robert Joseph. He's got one in the books, 3 for the team. Panther lead is back to 2 at 8-6. Good serve handled by the Chargers from the back row. Rolled over. TJ Murray had it, but a lift called. Yep. He got the block. He blocked it to himself, but it was too low for him to do much with. Lift is called. You're not allowed to do that. It's sort of like under palming a basketball. Side out. Point Chargers. Number 1, senior Vinny Smith. Jump serve for the Chargers. It sails wide. That jump serve can kill you, and it can save you. But what you get, I've said it before, you get a loss of control once you get in the air. And sometimes you never know where the thing's going to land. It's T.J. Murray now with a St. Clair serve, number 20. He's a senior, middle hitter, and that one with power off the hands, once again, of Sean McDonald, the sophomore. Looks like he may be their go-to guy. Panthers still with a 1-point lead. It's 9-8 St. Clair. Number 22 is Greg Ott with a serve now. He's a senior middle hitter. Just barely over, handled by Christian Andreghi. The Michael Lynch set. Did it work? Yes. No, it comes back. James Ferris had it, but it comes right back. Nice defense played by the Chargers. Nick Chesko with a dandy of an attack. His second kill tonight. And the Panther lead again is 10-8. Side out. Point home team, and it'll be Michael Lynch. We're number 3. Back for the serve. Just a little touch, rattles off the net, but covered nicely by OLSH. Sean McDonald again, but the double block. The Evan McElhenney, James Ferris block. Puts that one right back where it belongs on the OLSH side. And the largest lead of the night so far for the Panthers is 3. Lift called. That was the setter, number 17, Joe McNally. He was trying to hoist that ball over on the second touch rather than setting it. He palmed the ball, just like thinking of basketball palming, and a lift was called. Tipped off the net again. Back set right side. Oh, my goodness, into the block again. Nick Chesko and James Ferris with a double block that time. The lead is now 5, 13-8. Panthers still here in set number 1. Michael Lynch again with a serve. Hard driving knuckleball of a serve. To the back row. No power this time. Panthers get a chance to use it. Christian Andreghi. Michael Lynch with a short back set. And it is Evan McElhenney with his first kill tonight. The lead is now 6, 14-8 Panthers. Lynch again. Just a balloon ball, barely made it over the net and hoisted right back to the St. Clair side. Nick Chesko from the left side. Oh, he kind of whiffed on it, but it landed inbounds and is returned by Olsch, but not enough. It rolls on the top of the net, out of bounds. Panthers with yet another point and a 7-point lead, 15-8. And a timeout called by Coach Mike McDonald of Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. And not much to talk about in statistics yet. It's still fairly early in the match. 2 kills so far by Nick Chesko, 1 by Evan McElhenney. 3 service aces to talk about. Nick Chesko, Robert Joseph, and Evan McElhenney each have 1. And so far, 2 big blocks, 2 big double blocks for points. James Ferris and Evan McElhenney had one of those. James Ferris, Nick Chesko the other. but the serving seems to have come around. There were some service errors early in this match. That seems to have been cured. Michael Lynch has a nice run of points here. I think he came in when the Panthers were leading 9-8. Right now it's 15-8. That's a 6-point run Michael Lynch has going. Let's see if he can't keep that streak alive. Top spin serve to the setter. Short set, just tapped over. Well, James Ferris got a couple of fingernails on it, but it rolls off the back of his hand, not covered by the Panther defense. Point and side out, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, and it's number 17 back up now. This is Joe McNally, left-hander with the serve. Michael Lynch with a set. Left side is... Oh, I thought they called a net violation. That was Evan McElhinney again. With kill number 2. Sorry. It did go out. That's why I hesitated. I was right the first time. It went out. It was not a successful kill by Evan McElhinney. It was actually out of bounds outside that red and white post. St. Clair the beneficiary of another service error. It's 16-10, and it's Nick Chesko now. Little punch serve from the right side with power. Christian Andreghi taking a good swipe at it, but Sean McDonald gets himself another kill. For the Chargers, and he heads back to serve. 16-11, 5-point Panther lead in the first set. Hard driving serve. Christian Andreghi rescues that one. Well, it looks like they're calling him close this time. A lift was called. We see that play a lot, successfully done. Lift called on the Panthers violation, and that was it. Well, I'm having to hesitate. The linesman didn't call anything. It was apparently a hard driving serve, their first ace of the match, that landed in after ticking off the net. Service ace for the Chargers, 16-13. The lead is only 3 now. Christian Andreghi getting some damage there on that thing. And a good-looking attack by Evan McElhinney, sails wide. And the Chargers are now back within 2. It's 16-14 Panthers. And there's that jump serve. It failed him that time. That one went about 4 feet long. Service error sends that side out and point right back to the Panthers in a 3-point lead at 17-14. Number 16 checks in. First time we've seen him tonight. That is Jared Brown, a sophomore. Just edges it over the net. McDonald again finds a spot right there in the center of the defense. He didn't have to hit it very hard, but he gets credit for the kill. And Coach Jack Zebo not real happy with the way that one happened. The defense was caught napping on what ended up being a pretty easy, just lofted over by Sean McDonald of the Chargers. They're back within 2 again, and with control of the serve, it's 17-15 Panthers here in the first set. Not a lot of kills for the Panthers tonight. Only 2 by Nick Chesko, 1 by Evan McElhinney. Pretty much points on serves and service errors by Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. Jared Brown has checked back out. He came in favor, he subbed for the libero. Christian Andreghi. Andreghi is back in, and it's number 13 for the serve now for OLSH. It's Greg Strong, sophomore middle hitter. Lynch with a set. From the left side, that was Robert Joseph. Did not find the floor. Another chance, Michael Lynch. Joseph again just taps it over and almost found that back corner open, but not quite. That one goes long. Greg Strong for the Chargers gives us the side out and point, and that 3-point lead point. The team's trading points right now. 18-15 Panthers. Still first set, and it's Evan McElhinney with a serve. Good jump serve. Hard one, too. Goes just long. Not quite enough gravity to suck that thing down on the OLSH side. Number 9 up for the serve now. That's Nick Mulvey for the Chargers. Michael Lynch with a set. Robert Joseph with the attack, and there's one that finally goes down. Well, the Panthers have had good looks, but they've been hitting them at people. Finally, Robert Joseph finds an open spot on the defensive side. Trading points again. It's 19-16. Panthers can be content to do that with a short lead. The lead was 6 not too long ago. All SH cut into that. It's Joseph now with a serve, just pooching it over the net. Overpass. And Nick Chesko pooched it back to the Chargers. McDonald, right at Evan McElhenney. He worked out for the Panthers now. They've got another shot at it. There's the set. Short set. McElhenney again with a tremendous response. Nick Chesko into the block and out of bounds. Nick Chesko. 3 kills for Nick. 4-point Panther lead. We're in 20-point territory. Just where you want to be with a nice cushiony lead. 5 points to go for set number 1. Short set, just tapped over, covered by the Panthers. Joseph brings it back. Chesko keeps it in play. From the back row, McDonald again. Christian Andraghi doing a tremendous job keeping that in play. And it's just nudged over the net by Evan McElhenney. His second kill. And the lead is back to 5 for the Panthers at 21-16. Robert Joseph, sidewinder reserve. And from the back row now, McDonald top spin, and it lands in, just inside that far sideline in front of the Panther bench. Side out. Point Chargers, 21-17 Panthers. Vinny Smith with a serve. Jump serve. Well done, Christian Andraghi to Michael Lynch. Short set. TJ Murray, but right into the Sean McDonald block. Point Chargers, they're within 3, 21-18. Jump serve again, and a good one. Andraghi to Lynch, left side. Nick Chesko off the block again, and it does come back. It's playable. Just pooched over, and McElhenney digs it out of there. Nick Chesko again, does right at the defense again. My goodness, the Panthers are getting the good hits, but right at the defense. Left side, Chesko off the block. Nice defense being played by the Chargers. And the attack, Evan McElhenney had it, but he basically, unfortunately, hit it to nobody. There's nobody trying to dig that thing out of the net. Chargers back within 2, 21-19 Panthers. Jump serve again, and well, that one was headed out of bounds, but Evan McElhenney got in the way of it. It's a service ace for Vinny Smith, and the Chargers are back within 1, 21-20 Panthers. Another good serve. Christian Andraghi goes backwards. Robert Joseph has it. Nick Chesko keeps it in play. Short set. Just over. Nice, tremendous dig by Christian Andraghi. Slicing attack by Nick Chesko does not fall in. And we are all tied up at 21. Now what happens, as you probably know, Jack Zebo, coach of Upper St. Clair, takes his second and final timeout of this set. What happens now is, as we approach the 25-point range, if the teams end up tied at 24, we keep playing until somebody does win this by 2. Otherwise, it's the first one to 25 with a 2-point cushion. And the Panthers have just, out of nowhere, allowed 5 points in a row. And I'm sure Coach Zebo wants to put an end to that post-haste after Michael Lynch had a pretty good run of points early on. But again, it's not the offense is doing it. The offense is getting these great looks, but they're hitting it right at the defenders. 3 kills by Nick Chesko, 2 by Evan McElhenney, 1 by Robert Joseph, and that is it so far tonight. Out of 21 points, 3 service aces, errors by Our Lady of Sacred Heart, and 2 blocks for points. That about covers it. The offense is working, the passing is good, but the attacks are being well defended by the Chargers. 21 all. Vinny Smith still in control of the serve. The receiving team usually has the advantage, but the Panthers have been been able to pull that off these last 5 points. 21 all. Smith again, jump serve. Lands just out. My goodness. One of the most effective serves there is landing a serve on that back line. That's what Smith was trying to do. It goes about 6 inches long. And now it's T.J. Murray for the Panthers. See if we can finish off this set. He rolls it over the net. Does not fool the Chargers. The ball's still in play. Michael Lynch with a set. Nick Chesko just touching the ball over the net, and it comes right back and out of bounds. Nick Chesko. It ain't how hard you hit it. It's where. Nick Chesko, good placement. And a 2-point lead, 23-21. Can the Panthers serve it out now? There's the serve. Handled by all short set. Tapped out. Well, almost a nice pancake move. Good work by T.J. Murray. Not enough to keep the ball in play. Chargers get the control of the ball. They trail by 1. 23-22 Panthers. Short set. Evan McElhenney did not find, or Ferris, I'm sorry, did not find the floor. Michael Lynch also not, the defense really nice. Hard attack by Nick Chesko. 5 kills tonight for him. 24-22. Panthers now with 2 set points in hand here. We win any one of the next 2 points. This set is over. If Our Lady of Sacred Heart comes through with 2 points, we go to extra volleyball. And it's hammered into the net. That will take care of it. And the Upper St. Clair Panthers come away with set number 1, 25-22. Set number 1's in the book. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back for the second set. We are back, everybody. Kevin McGahee still with you, and Mac McGuire behind the camera tonight. You've just seen the Upper St. Clair Panthers come away with set number 1. A pretty entertaining first set. A lot of errors. I think they'll get that all that cleaned up, but it's an evenly matched game tonight. The Panthers coming away with a 25-22 victory in set number 1 after having held a big lead. Our Lady of Sacred Heart, the Chargers, came back to tie the doggone thing up at 21 all, and the Panthers had a little string of points to finish it off. The Panthers will start the second set here with, of course, a 1-0 advantage. It's a best of 5 match. First 1 to 3 sets takes it away. And Michael Lynch, the junior setter, will start with the St. Clair serve. Left side, that's McDonald into and off the St. Clair block. Sean McDonald is the go-to guy for the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart Chargers. Panthers, by contrast, have 5 good reliable hitters. It's tough to defend, but what we got to do is shut down McDonald. Overpass, my goodness, well, that's just dumb luck. That one just rolled onto and over the net. James Ferris had it. His timing was off, and we start set number 2. Olsch has an early 2-0 lead. The left-hander, that is Joe McNally, and hard done by Evan McElhenney, not taking any nonsense that time. It'll be senior Nick Chesko, number 11, for the serve. Pops it over. There's the set, short set, tapped over the net, covered nicely by the Panthers. Michael Lynch with a set right side. McElhenney again, way high and down. 4 kills for Evan McElhenney, and we're tied up at 2. That's all it took. Number 12 was on the floor for the Panthers. Aiden Leahy. We did not see him in set number 1. Right side, McDonald off the block and out of bounds. McDonald with another kill for the Chargers. Side out and point. 3-2. Our Lady. And there's that jump serve. Did him some damage that time. That net is 8 feet. The top of the net's 8 feet off the ground. That one was only about 6 feet too. Hammered into the net. Service area gives the ball right back to the Panthers. Our Lady of the Sacred Heart is actually a double-A squad. They play in Section 1 of double-A. Panthers Section 1 in triple-A. Not sure what's going on the other side. That maybe some a rotation issue. The coach signs everybody up at the start of a set, and they're supposed to be in that rotation, in that placement when the serve is delivered, right to left and front to back. If somebody is out of position when that happens, it's a violation and a point. I cannot be sure what happened. I'm 14 rows back here or more. Seems to be all settled out. Panthers got the point anyway. We should be all tied up at 3. Scoreboard reads 3-2 right now, but we should be all tied up at 3 as soon as the officiating gets all done over there. It is 3-all, and it is number 16 for the serve. That's Jared Brown again. We saw him in the first set rather. From the right side, McDonald, and sure enough, he finds that back right corner again. Got it around the double block somehow, side out, point Chargers, and it's a 4-3 Panther deficit. Issues again with the officiating. They're checking out the Panthers lineup now. Alignment, rather. We seem to be ready. There's the whistle. We seem to be ready to go. And it is Sean McDonald with the jump serve. Christian Andrighi handles that. Left side, Aiden Leahy just tapping the ball. A tremendous pancake move by Sean McDonald. A tremendous effort. But Aiden Leahy, fresh in the match, gets credit for his first kill tonight. We're all tied up at 4. Panthers get the side out and point, and it's Evan McElhenney, senior, number 25, back for the Panthers serve. Jump serve and a good one. Sean McDonald handles it left side. Still in play. Nicely recovered by the Panthers. Michael Lynch rolled that one over the net, but we are actually still in play. He gets the set. Goes to TJ Murray, who hammers it home. Wow. That's how you do it, son. That quick set. Put it away. No nonsense play, and it's a 5-4 Panther lead. Evan McElhenney again with a serve. Another jump serve and a good one off the net. Service ace by McElhenney, his second of the match. And it's a 6-4 Panther lead. He got a little help from the net. But we will take every little bit we can. Jump serve again and a good one right at Sean McDonald. From the back row, McDonald has it, and down it goes McElhenney. Oh, my goodness, how did he get that one? Double hit called. Yeah, TJ Murray is not a setter. He got two hands on it, put a little too much spin on the ball. Double hit is a violation. Number 14 checks, and this is Billy Sukic. He's a defensive specialist and a junior. He'll play the back row for Evan McElhenney probably this set. Greg Strong with the OLSH serve. Wow, Nick Chesko making good use of the net. The seventh man, Nick Chesko. 6 kills. Panthers with the side out and point, and it's Aiden Leahy with the Panther serve. Nothing fancy. Brought to the front line. Short set, and it'll sail way long off the hands of Greg Ott for the Chargers. Point Panthers in a 3-point lead, largest of this set, 8-5. Knuckleball of a serve, handled by the Chargers. Back row, McDonald does not hammer it home. He's tried to roll it over the net, did not work. What can Nick Chesko do? Right into the block and back. My goodness, Nick Chesko can hit it hard, but he hit it right into the Charger double block. Side out. Point Chargers. And it's an 8-6 Panther lead, second set. Panthers already one set in hand. Nick Mulvey with a serve. Back set way up high is TJ Murray. 2 kills for TJ. Side out, point Panthers. Trading points will be okay, but it will be nice if the Panthers can have a little run here. It's TJ Murray with the serve. Left side and way out of bounds. That was Vinnie Smith. Out it goes. The Panthers beneficiaries of that miss hit and a 4-point lead, 10-6. TJ Murray again with a serve. Just the perfect serve. TJ Murray drops that one in just inside the back line. I mentioned that in set number 1. That's a devastating serve. It freezes the defense, just like you just saw. When it hits that line, the defense doesn't know whether to hit it or let it go. They let it go, and that was an ace and point for the Panthers. Michael Lynch on the second touch did not fool the Chargers, jousting at the net, won by Olsz, but no point yet. Nick Chesko walloped it, and a tipped ball called off the hands of Sean McDonald. Yeah, that's the call. It was a tip. McDonald didn't get those fingernails clipped, I guess, this week. Nick Chesko, credit for the kill. 7 tonight for Nick. And it's a 6-point Panther lead now, 12-6, just like I was talking about a minute ago. Let's add another one. An awkward set, but it did come right back. Chesko again reaching up high, off a tip and down. Nick Chesko working it from the left side. Lead is 7, 13-6. And TJ Murray continuing his run of serves. From the back row, Sean McDonald. That's 4 hits. Not a block. It sounded like it, but that was into the net. Sean McDonald from the back row hits it with power. But accuracy was just a bit off. TJ Murray with the Zeppelin ball. Overpass. Nick Chesko still couldn't find the floor. Doggone it, right at the defense. Well, it ends up working. Vinnie Smith with a valiant effort. But Nick Chesko with credit for the kill and a timeout called by Coach Mike McDonald of the Chargers. Panthers, this was close there for a while. I think the Panthers had an 8-6 lead, and TJ Murray has successfully served 7 points in a row for the Panthers to stretch this lead out to 15-6. Nick Chesko leading all attackers with 9 kills on the night. After having kind of an off first set, Nick Chesko's roared back from nowhere. Evan McElhenney in a distant second with 4. TJ Murray, the senior middle hitter, he's got 2. And Robert Joseph, the junior, number 13, he's got 1. 5 aces so far in the match for the Panthers. 2 by Evan McElhenney. 1 each for TJ Murray, Robert Joseph, and Nick Chesko has 1. And 2 big blocks for points. We haven't seen any in this second set, but in set number 1, 2 big blocks for points. But right now the Panthers enjoying the largest lead of the match at 9. And it's still TJ Murray doing the serving. Just tips off the net, covered by the Chargers. From the back row, can McDonald do anything? Oh, that changed direction a couple of times. It hit the net, then ticked off Billy Sukic and off 2 more Panther players, like the magic bullet in the Kennedy affair. In any case, it's a side out and point Chargers, and it's Vinnie Smith, the senior outside hitter, for the jump serve. And a low one. Well, the jump serving has vacated Our Lady of the Sacred Heart right now. Service there gives a point and side out to the Panthers, and the 9-point lead is back 16-7 Panthers. A floater of a serve. Overpass and handled by James Ferris. He sort of held off and fooled the defense. That's James Ferris' first kill of the night. He's usually got more than that. But he held off on the hesitation move, faked out the defense. It's his first kill, and it's a 10-point lead at 17-7. Floating serve. Sean McDonald into the St. Clair block. McDonald hammers one home and gets one of those points back for the Chargers. 17-8, and it's Greg Ott, senior middle hitter for Our Lady. Easy serve. Michael Lynch. Odd set. It's a line drive of a set right to Evan McElhenney for his 5th kill tonight. Panthers maintain the 10-point lead, get the side out and the point. It's 18-8 Panthers. Second set. Senior Nick Chesko now with a jump serve. Left side, McDonald, rattles it off James Ferris' hands. Another good kill for Sean McDonald. Panthers have got the double block set up, but Sean McDonald is finding ways to get around that. And I should think the Panthers will be content to trade points here on out. They've got 7 to go to capture set number 2 with a 9-point lead, 18-9. Aiden Leahy floated one that probably would have gone out, but was played by Olsch. McDonald again. Christian Andreghi miraculously getting to that one. Nice dig, but not enough to keep it in bounds. The lead is 8. 18-10. Left-handed serve. Oh, my. Sails just long. Good call by Nick Chesko. Thought he might get in the way of that when he ducked. Service error gives the point to the Panthers, 19-10. Jared Brown, the sophomore, checks back in, number 16, to do some serving. Get some varsity experience. Lands just wide. Well, service errors are back, kind of like they were in the beginning of set number 1. 19-11, 8-point Panther lead. And it's Sean McDonald, the sophomore. He's got a jump serve and a beauty. Christian Andreghi, and there's Aiden Leahy, but he hits the antenna with that. Pretty good set. Looked like it came a little far. He had to reach over his head. Hit the ball into the antenna. That is out of bounds. Point Chargers. The lead is still 7, 19-12 Panthers. Way long. Man, that jump serve can kill you, and it can be your best friend. That time, a little too hard, not enough gravity. The lead is 8. Panthers get the ball back, and the serve in the hands of Evan McElhenney. Nice serve, handled by the Chargers from the back row. McDonald again goes long. Nick Chesko just trying to get out of the way of that thing. I wouldn't want to have to return that stuff, but well, I'm glad these guys are doing it. 21-12, 9-point Panther lead, and the serve. Evan McElhenney, jump serve, and a good one. McDonald handles that for Olsch. At the net. Benny Smith to the back row. Sean McDonald with a whack at it. Controlled nicely by the Panthers. Then the block by T.J. Murray. Right place, right time. And the lead is back to 10, 22-12. Panthers right where they want to be. Here in this second set, Evan McElhenney once again with that serve. It's a jumper and a good one. Sean McDonald picks it up. Left side, Vinny Smith. Short set, Aiden Leahy off the net, off a hand and out of bounds. Aiden Leahy. His second kill tonight, and now the Panthers just needing 2 more points to finish off the second set here. 23-12, largest lead of the match. Evan McElhenney again. That jump serve again. Yeah, well, that one was way low. I know he wishes he had it back. It's only 1 point. The lead is still 10 at 23-13. And it'll be Greg Strong. Serving for the Chargers, trying to work their way back into this set. A no-nonsense serve. Aiden Leahy had to reach back over his head to get to that one. Yeah, the set was a little bit behind him. He was going to do a back row attack. Point Chargers, 23-14, still a 9-point Panther lead. Oh, that one would have gone out. Chesko chose to play it. And that is the third ace for the Our Lady of the Sacred Heart High School Chargers. 5 for the Panthers, 5 aces for the Panthers, 3 for Our Lady. 23-15, 8-point Panther lead. Christian Andreghi to Michael Lynch. Back set to Aiden Leahy. Oh, my goodness. Holy Moses. How did Greg Strong escape being mowed over by that one? I'm glad I'm not out there trying to return this. 3 kills for Aiden Leahy. And the Panthers now with basically 9 set points in hand. Aiden Leahy back to serve. Just a floater. Short set. Off the net. It's still in play. Who's got it? Oh, TJ Murray with the fake. He thought Nick Chesko was going to go for it. It drops on the St. Clair side. Panthers still plenty of opportunities to close out the second set. Nick Mulvey with the serve. Back set right side. TJ Murray off the net, off the hand, and that does it. The Panthers come away with the second set, 25-16 to take a 2-set lead in this best-of-5 match. Stay with us once again, everybody. We'll be right back for the third set. Well, the Panthers came back in set number 2, as you just saw, to win decisively 25-16 after a 25-22 victory in set number 1. Kevin McGahee here still with you for the commentary. Mac McGuire doing the videography, and we are about to enter set number 3. Who knows, it could be the deciding set. This is a best-of-5 match. The first one to win 3 sets takes the match. OLSH, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart High School, in a bit of a hole right now. I know they'll be trying to dig themselves out of it. They're actually here with a pretty decent record. They're 3-2. They're a double-A team. Out of Section 1, rated 6th in Whippeal in Double-A by the MSA Sports Network. Panthers rated 5th in Triple-A with a 5-0 record. And it'll be Vinny Smith with the serve and the service error. Now that jump serve again. It could be your best friend and your best enemy. Right then it was Vinny's best enemy, or worst enemy rather. And the Panthers get the side out and serve at 1-0. Nick Chesko, the senior, with a serve. He's already got 1 ace in the book tonight. Not this time. It will come back. Sean McDonald pounded it off of Christian Andreggi. Valiant effort by Christian. Not enough to keep it in bounds, and it's a 1-1 tie real early in the third set. Greg Ott with that serve. Oh, he couldn't get out of the way of it. Aiden Leahy hammered that one back to the other side right at Greg Ott. He did not have Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. It rattled off his hand and out of bounds, and a successful kill for Aiden Leahy gives us a 2-1 Panther lead. 16 back on that sophomore Jared Brown. Just pooches the ball over the net. Oh, but it did fool the charge, but here comes right back Michael Lynch with a set left side. Aiden Leahy had to reach back over his head. It still works. The set was awkward. Aiden Leahy had to really reach for it, but he came through, got it off the net, two purple hands and out of bounds, and it's a 3-1 Panther lead. Jared Brown again with a serve. The balloon ball way high. That almost drew rain, but they gave Sean McDonald a chance to rattle it off of TJ Murray's hands. Sean McDonald again, their one hitter. He's the setup guy. Panthers target him with a double block every time. Did not quite work that time. Number 17 on the floor. This is Joe McNally with the Charger serve off the net, but covered by Nick Chesko. It is still in play inside the antenna. Had to check that for a minute. And McDonald again takes care of business. And with 2 kills back to back, it's a 3-all tie here, rather, in the third set. Nice defensive work by the Panthers to keep that ball alive, but gave the purple shirts a chance to do something with it, and they did. From the back row, Nick Chesko finds an open spot just inside the back corner for his 10th kill. And a 4-3 Panther lead. Evan McElhenney now, the senior number 25 for the jump serve. Just long. Yep, you got to be careful with that doggone thing. powerful tool and a wicked enemy. Substitution for the Panthers, Billy Sukic, number 14, checks back in to play defense for Evan McElhenney. And it's Sean McDonald. He's a jump server for Olsh, and a good one. Michael Lynch with a back set. Aiden Leahy rolled it over the net. It is still in play. With another chance at it. No, it'll be. Yes, it's Leahy again. Off a block. Still rattling around in the air. Can we get it this time? Michael Lynch on the second touch. Rolls over the net. Covered nicely by the purple shirts. Net violation by one of the Panthers. I was looking the other direction. I didn't see who it was. Net violation. You may not, the first one of the match. Really, you may not touch that net. It is a violation. Point inside out for the other team. And it's Sean McDonald again with a jump serve and into the net. Well, it comes, it goes. Wish I had a better explanation than that, but it is Aiden Leahy now, the junior, number 12, for the Panthers serve. Nothing fancy. Slicing attack covered by Sukic, and that is Nick Chesko finding the open spot. 11 kills for Nick to lead the team by a wide margin. Aiden Leahy's got 5, Evan McElhenney with 5. Nick with 11, and it's a 6-5 Panther lead. Aiden Leahy with a serve. From the back row will be Sean McDonald. Well, Billy Sukic got a hand on it, but it sailed into Jack Zebo's seat, and we're all tied up at 6. Greg Strong, the sophomore, with a Charger serve, little back set. TJ Murray, I thought he was going to find that open spot in the center of the defense. Did not. Vinny Smith, though, into the TJ Murray block. TJ Murray, his second block for a point tonight. Panthers trading points right now. It's 7-6 Panthers. TJ Murray will not come back with power, but it does come back now. Oh, the overpass. Michael Lynch almost won the joust. It's 2 of them now. And it finally does work. Well, you don't see a kill very often from the setter. That's Michael Lynch's first tonight. He had 2 whacks at it. Well, just keeping that ball alive, really, and it falls just in front of the OLSH defense. TJ Murray again with a serve. 8-6 Panthers lead here in set number 2. From the left side, Chesko sails it long. He had to reach a little bit for it. When you reach way back like that, the attacks can sail. That's exactly what happened with Nick. Going to be coming in with downward force. That would have had a little bit too much up on it. Recovered nicely, and Nick Chesko finds the back corner. Wow, he caught the Charger defense napping. That wasn't a particularly good-looking attack, but it worked. We'll take the point, and it's a 2-point lead at 9-7. Evan McElhenney, number 25, checks back in for the Panthers. Michael Lynch, just a floater knuckleball of a serve, nothing serious at the net. Yeah, unfortunately, the bump was to nobody. So only a point. Chargers back within 1. It's 9-8 Panthers here in the third set. Vinny Smith with the jump serve. Christian Andrighi has it. Michael Lynch with a set. Evan McElhenney with the kill. Greg Strong waved at it. Had a pretty good look, but not enough to prevent the point by Evan McElhenney. That's 6 kills tonight for Evan. Nick Chesko now backs up with a St. Clair serve. Pops a serve into the net. Again, that net is 8 feet off the ground. That one was about 7 feet 3. Didn't make it over. 10-9. Side out. Point Chargers. Greg Ott now with a serve. Top spin number. Michael Lynch with a set back to Aiden Leahy. Does find an open spot just to the right of Nick Mulvey, who waved at it. but it ends up being 6 kills for Aiden Leahy and an 11-9 2-point Panther lead. Jared Brown checks back in again, number 16. Right side. Well, Sean McDonald, that set was way off. He could have done better with that. The back row, Nick Chesko rattles off 2 hands. It's still in play. That will be a double hit. I hope you saw that on the screen. A double hit is when you touch the ball with 2 hands and put way too much spin on it. That's exactly what happened on the second touch there. Violation point, Panthers in a 3-point lead at 12-9. Jared Brown again. At the net, left side, McDonald through the block. Jared Brown took a pretty good wave at it. He got it off the floor, but not enough to keep it in bounds. And it will be point and side out. Chargers, number 17 back for the serve. That's Joe McNally. The sophomore setter, left hand serve, and just long. He again tried to land that thing on the back line, didn't quite make it. Panthers called it correctly, and the lead is back to 3, 13-10 here in the third set. Evan McElhenney now with a St. Clair serve. And a good one picked up by Vinny Smith. Michael Lynch again, my goodness. What a sidewinder of a... It's an ugly looking kill, but my goodness, we'll take it, and it works. 2 kills for Michael Lynch, the setter. That does not often happen. The lead is 4 for the Panthers, now 14-10. McElhenney rolls that serve over. My goodness, if he could just do that every time, the defense would never be able to do anything about it. When it ticks off the net, it throws everybody's timing off, and that is an ace for Evan McElhenney, his third. 15-10 now. He did do it again. Left side set, Aiden Leahy. Oh, sails it just long right at the linesman. Side out. Point, Our Lady of the Sacred Heart, and it's Sean McDonald, their star hitter, to the back row for the serve. It's a jump serve, right hand, and Christian Andreghi picks it up. Michael Lynch back set. Aiden Leahy hammers it home on the slicing attack. Aiden Leahy. 7 kills for Aiden. Good, tremendous set by Michael Lynch. Lead is back to 5, 16-11. Panthers 9 points away from victory. And a 3-set whitewash. It's Aiden Leahy doing the serving. Well placed, nothing fancy. It'll be McDonald from the back row. Lynch to Nick Chesko, right off the block. Nick Chesko can't seem to find the open spot right now. McDonald also doesn't. Christian Andreghi picking that one up. Nick Chesko again off the block and out of bounds. That one should work for Nick Chesko. 13 kills for Nick Chesko. The lead is back to 6, 17-11. Aiden Leahy still with a serve. McDonald from the back row goes long. Nobody tipped it. Panthers will take that. 18-11 now, 7-point lead. And a timeout called by Coach Mike McDonald. He gets 2 a set. And the Panthers pulling away here. This was a close match until just a couple of minutes ago, when I think the Panthers had a 13-11 lead, 5 points back to back by Aiden Leahy, and suddenly it's 18-11, and the Panthers sitting in pretty good shape. Nick Chesko still leading all attackers with 13 kills. Aiden Leahy with 7. Evan McElhenney has 6. 2 for T.J. Murray, number 20, the senior middle hitter. Michael Lynch, the center, has 2 tonight, and James Ferris in there with 1, and that's sort of what makes the Panthers dangerous. Robert Joseph, sorry, Robert, number 13, he also has 1. The Panthers have several people who can hit. And basically teams like OLSH do very well having 1, and that in the form of Sean McDonald, number 27. Six aces on the night for the Panthers. 3 from Evan McElhenney, 1 each. T.J. Murray, Robert Joseph, and Nick Chesko. And it's Aiden Leahy the junior hitter for the serve. The set goes back. McDonald right at Eden Leahy. Michael Lynch with a set. Down it goes. T.J. Murray. It's that line drive set again that I swear is going to hit the net. It doesn't get the chance. And T.J. Murray knowing just what to do. The lead is 8. 19-11 Panthers. 6 points away from victory now. Aiden Leahy again. Can he keep it rolling? There's the set. McDonald again from the back row. Oh, my goodness. Billy Sukic getting that one. Oh! On the Ian Ridge. Sorry, Ian. I missed the substitution. Number 21 on the floor. That's Ian Ridge, a senior. Had that attack, but it went right into the OLSH block. Side out. Point Chargers. Greg Strong with the serve. Andreggi with the set. Ian Ridge right into the block. Comes right back to Christian Andreggi. Good reaction time. Ian Ridge touching it over the front line. Covered nicely by Chargers. And the block from T.J. Murray. His third block for a point tonight. Side out and point Panthers. Now an 8-point cushion at 20-point land. Just where the Panthers want to be. And for the first time in the home season, we see junior number 22 middle hitter Chris Howie, far and away the tallest of the St. Clair players. Handled by T.J. Murray, and he gets a hit attempt. Well, he got under it and sailed it about 15 feet long on his first attack attempt of the season. That'll get the jitters out. Lead is 7, 20-13. Michael Lynch with a set. Chris Howie. No, still in play. Did not find the floor. Christian Andreggi. Michael Lynch. Ian Ridge hammers it into the net. Well, there's new faces on the floor. They need a little bit of time to get warmed up here. So Coach Zebo's getting them a few points to see what they can get accomplished here. 20-14, 6-point Panther lead. Ian Ridge to Michael Lynch, right back to Ian Ridge. Hits it into the net again. Sets look pretty good, but Ian's getting sort of on top of it and hammering it straight down into our own net. Leads whittled down to 5, 20-15. Michael Lynch with the set, short set. Chris Howie hammers it into the net. Well, their perspective's off a little bit. And it looks like Coach Zebo will bring starters back in. Nick Chesko back for Ian Ridge. We'll see him again later in the season. Ian's very competent. Just hasn't had a chance to get this interscholastic experience. Nick Mulvey with a serve. Chris Howie floating it over the net. McDonald, he's got to get it over Chris Howie now. He did that, but he did not bring it down inbounds. The Panthers now 4 points away. 21-16, and it's Michael Lynch with the Panther serve. A little floater, just barely over the net. Chris Howie got into the net. Got to keep away from that thing. Violation, point for and side out for the Chargers. Vinny Smith, the senior outside hitter. He's got a jump serve. Let's see what he does. Christian Andreggi can return these doggone things. It is a jump serve. No, not with much power. Evan McElhenney off the hands of Greg Strong. Evan McElhenney, 7 kills tonight. 25-17, and another new face on the floor is number 19, Brian Rolick. He's a senior. Panthers got a lot of seniors and juniors on the squad. Not everybody can play at once, but Brian Rolick now gets a chance. Number 19 for some playing time. Right side, Michael Lynch with a set. Aiden Leahy with the attack. Bounces way up in the air. Playable by Olsch. Sean McDonald. Wow, Nick Chesko digging that one off the floor. Back set, Rolick. Floats it. Recovered by Vinny Smith from the back row again, and that one goes long. Greg Strong did not bring that down in time. Not enough gravity for him to suck that one down inside the end line. Panthers now 2 points away. from a 3-set victory here, 23-17 Panthers. Nick Chesko with a little backspin serve and a lift called. Well, not exactly a service ace. That backspin fooled the Ulster defenders. Now the Panthers with 7 match points in hand, 24-17. Any one of the next 7 points concludes the match and sends everybody home happy and early. Nick Chesko with a jump serve. Into the net. Chargers still alive. It'll be Greg Ott, the senior middle hitter, for the OLSH serve. Just rolls it over the net. Aiden Lee, he will have it. The set was, timing was a little bit off. It was a tremendous dig by Aiden Lee to keep that ball alive. But an awkward set that Chargers 5 back. And, well, that settles it. I know Greg Ott would want to have that one back, but that settles it. It's a 3-set victory for the homestanding Upper St. Clair Panthers by scores of 25-22, 25-16, 25-19. And what a very interesting match here. It was close most of the way, but the Panthers pulled away in sets 2 and 3 to take away the victory. And that sends the Panthers with a 6-0 record back into section play this coming Thursday night. Meanwhile, we're glad you were with us tonight, everybody. Thanks for watching. My name's Kevin McGahee. Mac McGuire doing the videography for us tonight. Thanks for watching Cable 7. See you next match, everybody. Good night.